Guess what? We're home.
Yeah. So excited. We got our home back.
Yeah, like we said, we've been on a day-to-day phone call, and yesterday morning about 9 o'clock, our service advisor called us and said they just got it done at 8:30 in the morning. So they were going to go park it out here in the Tiffin campground, and we could come by and pick it up whenever. And because we were a couple hours away, we just decided to stay last night, get everything packed up in the hotel and everything else. And first thing this morning, drove down, and here we are back in our home.
Yes, they were kind. They parked it for us, turned on the air.
Yes, they did.
And had everything going. So the refrigerator was cold, the freezer was cold. I was able to get everything put away. And so, yeah, we're just going to stay the night here.
Yep. And then we're going to hit the road and start heading towards the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, super excited.
Yeah, Nashville's out, obviously. It's not... That's what happens when you're in a parking lot.
There you go.
Yeah, not worth trying to squeeze into Nashville just for a couple days over a weekend. So we're going to start heading towards the Smoky Mountains. About halfway between here and there, we found a little park we're going to stay at for a few days. Pretty inexpensive. And then we're off to the Smokies.
Yeah, super exciting. Come along with us.
After our first drive day in almost a month, 20 some odd days, we are in Scottsboro, Alabama at Jackson County Park.
It's a cute little place.
Yeah, after we left Tiffin, everything went well with the repairs, and after we checked out, it was too late to hop up to Nashville because of our next reservations coming up in only 4 days. So we basically decided to go about halfway between Tiffin and our next location up in the Smoky Mountains, and figured we'd just kill a couple days and make this a short day, and our next drive day will be a nice short drive day. But this is a cool little park here.
You can tell it's big boating area, so lots of boats, and we actually have not walked around, but they say there's all kinds of trails. I saw a big playground when we came in. Very, very cute.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously, we're on a lake in Alabama, so you know it's pretty humid. It's warm out here right now, so we're gonna wait till later, maybe when the sun goes down, walk around and check it out.
We'll see though.
Yeah,
because sometimes that means bugs.
Yes, that is
It might
true.
be better to do it in the morning. It's not terrible in the shade, but we'll see. I feel like that dusky is when all the bugs say, come on.
Yeah.
And you know how I do with bugs. Not very good. They just love me, so.
Yeah. Well, after a drive day, we normally, we'll go grab dinner. So
sometimes
we're going to go check out the town, grab some dinner, maybe run to Wally World and
pick up a few groceries.
Pick up a few things that we haven't had and kind of settle in and back to RV life.
There we go.
First drive day after getting the RV back from Tiffin. We did 130 some odd miles and still looks great. No separation, no nothing. So I'm hoping that was it, because the last time we had it fixed after our first drive day, it had already cracked and broken. So I'm hoping that this is it. All right, so one of these times I'll actually show you guys and go through the process of setting up how I set up the outside and Larica does the inside. So for now, I just kind of wanted to show you our spot here. And as you can see up there, the trees, I had to get up on the roof and hold the tree branches up. They're very light trees. They're not hard branches, so I'm not worried about them resting up there. But I kind of held them up so Larica could get the, so she could get the slide out, and then we turn around and let them go, and they're all fine. But look at how unlevel these spots are from front to back. I had to put 4 stack pads under each of the front legs just to get it up level enough. Now the control system inside, the Lippert auto control, still says we're unlevel, but I put a level inside on the living room floor and it says we're level. So sometimes these auto level things, I think when you're so unlevel, they don't completely register 100%, but it's good. I think we're going to have a good time here in Scottsboro, Alabama. There's a lake right there. I'm sure you can see it behind us. It's supposed to rain a couple days this weekend. We're only here until Monday. Today is Thursday, so we've only got 4 nights. So we're going to try to make the best of it at this cool little county park. If your leveling jacks will do this to asphalt, imagine the damage that they're taking on. One upgrade that's made a huge difference for us are RV snap pads. These snap right onto your leveling jacks and basically become permanent shoes for your RV. They give you a bigger footprint, better traction, and honestly, a bit more peace of mind when the ground is soft or rocky. And when we need extra height or a wider base, we pair them with the new RV stack pads. These things are lightweight, super strong, and stacked together like Legos for grown-ups. We are affiliates to RV Snap Pads, so if you want to check them out, I'll drop our link below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps support the channel and keeps us rolling down the road. All right, so we decided to drive up to Chattanooga, Tennessee from where we're staying. It was kind of funny because we're staying in Alabama. We drove up, crossed the border into Tennessee, and then the way the road works, we backtracked down into Georgia to go back up into Tennessee.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we were in Yellowstone, when we went through 3 states.
3 states to get here, and it was only like a 1-hour drive, so that was kind of funny
when you're right on those borders.
Yeah, so we are going to be meeting up with my best friend growing up since we were like 6. He worked for another police department than I did, so we saw each other once in a while through our careers, but never really got to see each other a whole heck of a lot during our careers and raising kids and everything else because he lived on the other side of the valley, but we've always stayed in touch. And then once he retired several years ago, he moved here to Tennessee, and ever since I retired and we started RV life, we've been talking a lot more, and you know, when are you coming out and everything else. And here we are. After all these years, we're finally going to meet up. We're meeting at some restaurant in here. We try to show you around, but may just be having too much fun with my friend. We'll let you know. All right, so we're here at the Jackson County Park in Scottsboro, Alabama, which is northern Alabama.
Yes, very northern.
Very northern. We are, I don't know, about 30 miles outside of Huntsville.
Yes. We are here for 4 days, and it's been a lovely 4 days.
Yeah, nice and relaxing. Had some weather a couple days. It rained pretty good a couple days, so you know, we didn't get out and do a whole heck of a lot here on site. So the park sits on Gunnersville Lake, and it's a pretty good sized lake.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized park, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they've got the RV park in one small section, and then kind of walk around the little docks and everything for the campers. And they've got a boat rental facility. They've actually got a barbecue place here that we didn't realize was closed already. We're actually thinking about it, but apparently it gets pretty good reviews. And they've got a lot of other docks around here and a lot of boats. You could tell it's a lot of fishing.
Oh yeah, lots of fishing, lots of fishing boats. A lot of people just will pull in, like today is a Sunday, and people are just pulling in from probably the neighborhood and whatnot, and they're just going to sit on a bench and fish. Super, super green and beautiful, and it kind of has a rustic feel, which we really like, but I will tell you, the tables and that kind of stuff, probably need to be a little updated because they're very worn by weather.
Yeah, same thing with, we checked out the bathhouse and the laundry room, and they're both pretty old. But, you know, you're at a county park. I mean, it's not a private resort. It's a county park.
It's super, super cute. It has a playground for kids. It has a really nice walking trail. Yeah. Which you just are going through all the trees and doing. So I don't know. I'm impressed by it. I'm impressed by it. It's definitely. You pull in and you're just like, wow, it's so pretty and green. I think the downfall is that there are a lot of permanent residents with a lot of stuff. Permanent RVs, with their old rigs. So you pull in and you think, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And then you start driving around and you're like, wait, that looks so bad. You know, just some rigs that are just on their last leg. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of RVs here that probably haven't moved in years. So it takes away a little bit from the beauty that this place is. We haven't minded, though. It's been exactly what we've needed it to be. Like I said, we've been here for 4 days, and one of the days we actually got up and drove into Chattanooga, so we weren't even here for that one day. Spent the day up there, came back, and yeah, just kind of relaxing here, getting back into the RV mode. Making sure things are where they belong, since we just got it back a few days ago, because tomorrow is another travel day. I know this is not retired road tripping, leaving after 4 days, but we were able to keep our reservations on our loop that we'd already planned starting tomorrow, so we just had to squeeze this in real quick because of the repairs. Fill in the gaps because of the repairs, and now we're back on our loop. So we skipped Nashville, but we're moving on to the Smoky Mountains tomorrow. And I think it's worked out well. We cooked a few meals and we went shopping, got some things done, kind of reset before we head into the Smokies, which we're super excited about. So it's been beautiful, and we're very grateful. Like I said, I'm loving the green, and the neighborhood to get in here is so beautiful. The houses. I'm from the city, so you're going to see cookie cutter homes, and every house is different and beautiful. It's like we said in the video either last week or the week before when we're driving up to Irondale. This is Alabama. This is what I always think about. The different houses, the land, the green hills, and all the red brick. This is what I think of when I think of Alabama. Yeah. So it's been good. So when we were looking, Kevin was very excited because this place came up. Full hookups for $35 a night. Plus fees, and you got your county park fees, everything else. I think it came to, after all the fees, a little over 40 something, but hey, that's still okay. They beats the heck out of that over $100 a night hotel that we've been staying at for the last 3 weeks. Yes. And I'm good with the price, but sometimes I wish, and tell me if you feel like this, sometimes I wish they would just list the price. Like all inclusive. Yeah, just do that, because you think you're getting this big steal. And I think, what did we say? It ended up being like $12 a night extra per night. 10 to 12, yeah. Yeah, so it ended up being closer to like 47, I think. But it's been lovely, but I just wish they would list that ahead of time. Yeah. So. I mean, but this park is cute. They got cabins to rent. Yes. Like I said, there's the boat rental. You've got everything. I mean, and these cabins, these are not your little rinky-dink cabins that you see in a lot of old city and county parks. These all look relatively new. They do. And clean. That's why the park has a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde going on. Yeah. Because you come in and it's gorgeous. And then you see the wear and tear on like the picnic tables and that. Yep. And then you're like, oh, that's all right. You know, it's the wood, it's rustic, whatnot. But then you see too the older RVs and you're like, wait. So, but then you see these beautiful cabins. Yeah. And so it kind of plays a trick on your mind. They have a Ramada that has some picnic tables in it and some different things. It's a lot, you can tell too, because the neighborhood can come out and be fishing on the lake and doing whatnot too. So I think we're a little bit in the like before busy season. Yes. Little shoulder-ish. Today is April 27th. And I wish that we would have gotten our bikes out and ridden them. It didn't pay because we did have quite a bit of rain. Yeah. But there are some great trails that we could have ridden our bikes on. Right. So. Well, we're looking forward to doing that once you hit the Smokies, though. All right. Now we're gonna go back for dinner.
All right, well, it's travel day. We're leaving Scottsboro, Alabama, heading up to the Smokies, and it's pretty darn windy out here. Nothing major. We do want to get out of here, though, because there's some storms rolling in, and the ones coming here tonight into tomorrow are a lot worse than the ones that we're going to be seeing where we're going. So we definitely want to get out of here, not delay. And they're just little gusts. I think this is like 20 some odd miles an hour, so it's not going to be too bad. But we're going to pack up a little bit earlier than we thought. We originally weren't going to leave here till noonish because it's going to be a short drive day, and we figured we would just kind of relax. But things change, things happen. So it's about 9:30 this morning, and we are going to try to get out of here within the next half an hour and get out of all this wind and stuff and get ready for our next stop.